I mean, I don't think people realize how much crap DDP was talking and how he was saying he's the true African.
God, I wish you would have dropped it. I wish you would have said, really? I would have been like, what? Looks like here Conor McGregor tweeted a couple days ago Santa Claus emoji.
Yeah.
And Michael Chandler did a Christmas tree. Cheeto did an interview. Someone saying if he beats Pedro and I beat Aljo, MSG in November.
That'd be huge.
Well, I would say, whoa, bud. December.
Yeah.
On Conor versus Chandler. Me versus Cheeto rematch.
That would be sweet.
Tyson Fury versus Francis.
Wow.
Is that confirmed or is that kind of just
came out today?
It is confirmed.
Confirmed, yep.
Imagine he knocks out Tyson Fury. We are live, episode 115, Bro Malley Show. We got Sono here. He just got back from church. Love that. It is Wednesday after motherfucking noon, and we got some shit to talk about a little. Ultimate Fighter. Did you guys watch it?
Wait. I want to talk about your trip to Vegas. I'm sure you and Timbo talked about it. I haven't heard a thing about it, though.
Yeah, it was fun. Went to the fight, UFC 290. Said what up to Trump.
Yeah, that was insane.
That's fire.
That was fire. Me and him. Dana White took a fire pick. You saw that? That was Dana White.
And then I was scrolling through the comments and Rosie O'Donnell comments.
Who's that?
She's like a famous politician, well, not politician, I guess. I think she's just always on let me double check before I get it wrong, but she's really famous.
What'd she say? Because my caption was
She said,
fire.
I'm disappointed in you, SS. She's like this old ass lady who's like,
used to have a thing.
who?
Rosie O'Donnell and Trump, didn't
She was disappointed because of my post?
Wait, she's a comedian?
Is it because I was with,
television personality.
it was
So
because I was with Trump or because my caption?
Because I think you were with Trump.
Caption probably didn't help it much, but it was hilarious,
Mo,
bro. That was
Yeah.
Me and Tim were sitting there trying to think, and I was like, "What about this?" He's like, "That's it."
It was just the last person I expected to comment. The last person I
She's
was.
disappointed in me.
I'm disappointed in you, SS.
Well, at least it could have been fucking anybody.
You got a sick nickname though, SS.
That is kind of fire. Yeah, the fights were sweet. Brandon Moreno versus Pantoja was a war. I wouldn't mind watching that one back on the camera.
Man, I did not know much about Alexandre Pantoja, and that dude is a beast.
Yeah, he's
dude.
good.
That was super fun to
I didn't know
watch.
if he was Mexican or.
I thought he was Mexican.
I did too, but Charles Oliveira's yelling at him. I'm
Gilbert
like,
Burns was super
yeah,
excited.
so they were. That was
obviously he's Brazilian, but
a big win for us Brazilians.
watching it live. Did you think he won that? Or
Dude, it's so hard. Someone's head's right there, and I'm like
Yeah.
looking this way, and right when I do that, that guy's head goes that way, and I'm like this.
Yeah.
It's just like fuck.
I know you were sitting by some star studs. I mean, it was
They last minute 96 Secret Service was with Trump, so they had to tickets were people were supposed to sit in certain spots and this and that, and it was just kind of a shit show. I sat next to a Cheeto, and Aljo was in front of me a little bit, and
how was the energy? Well, of those guys, but then how was the energy around the whole stadium in general? It seemed like it was a very lit event.
seemed just honestly like a normal. I don't know. I don't know. For the most part, I could care less about even being there. I'd rather watch it on TV. They're cool, but they're just I don't know if I've been to too many and say whatever or what. But
yeah,
it didn't feel like a Conor or like a huge fight.
Mm-hmm.
Like Izzy or Alex versus Yair was sweet. I was super excited for it, but it didn't have that same oh shit. Did it feel like that watching on TV?
Not as much. It really didn't.
Even the build up to the fight wasn't super oh shit, this is like a Nate Conor or Nate Jake's gonna feel oh shit, this is so it didn't have that same feel, but I mean the stars were out for sure.
The stars were out, man. It was crazy. What did you think of the whole Izzy interaction? Could you hear it from where you were, or was it?
No, I didn't even see that fight because I went back to the green room and was talking with all the Happy Dad and Elk boys, all those guys hanging out in the green room eating. So I didn't even really I haven't even seen the fight. I seen the finish. I seen when I was like, oh shit. I looked over and DDP, I was like, damn, he's crazy. He's busting him up. So I didn't see that. Yeah. The post fight I seen after, but I like that. See, that was the most exciting part probably of the fight was that. I thought
some people were saying it was cringy, but I mean, I don't think people realize how much crap DDP was talking and how he was saying he's the true African.
God, I wish you would have dropped it. I wish you would have said, really? I would have been like, wow. As the great Theo Vaughn says, when he has to get it out, he just writes it down. I fucking.
What if DDP would have just wrote it down real quick and showed
had to get it out.
I thought his line was still pretty cool where he was like, I may be African, but I'm no brother of yours.
Yeah, that
was a pretty good comeback.
That's how you secure a title fight. That's how you become interesting. He was talking the right shit. even before those fights, he was talking shit, and then he wins the fight that he needs to win and talk shit, and it's beautiful. Boom, get her done.
And that now it makes me excited to watch.
Now,
Izzy
yeah,
versus
exactly.
DDP.
So
I'm very excited.
DDP did a good job doing that, getting excited for that. But yeah, how crazy is that? Gets nose fixed, goes out there and finishes Robert Whittaker. That's wild.
And no one was really giving him a chance to go out and finish Robert Whittaker.
Dude,
that is
I didn't
impressive.
think so. I mean, I counted him out big time. I've only fight I really watched of him was against
Brunson.
no, Darren Till. I might have watched Brunson.
Brunson was
And that was kind of sloppy. The Darren
Till one. So I wasn't expecting that much out of him, but damn, motherfucker.
Yeah.
But I sat next to Michael Chandler, super fucking cool dude. He's impossible not to like. He's just such a good dude. But yeah, that was fun. Michael Chandler praises Alexander Volkanovski as the most unbeatable guy in the entire world. You know, that might not be that might be true. Yeah. I'm like, holy shit, he's so good everywhere.
He is. It's impressive. Yair didn't even really give him any trouble on the feet. Like,
yeah,
Volk just looks so good and so technical. Just,
I mean, even when he landed, it was just like a slap, and then he was just like, yeah. So, what about what fight was crazy watching live was Dan Hooker versus Jalen Turner. That live was pretty sweet.
Really?
Because at first I'm like, oh shit, Jalen's piecing him up. Beating the fuck out of Dan. Just kicking him out. And then Dan just fucking so tough, stays in it.
You see he broke his arm and his orbital bone.
Yeah, you don't get much tougher than that.
Crazy.
You don't.
I saw a thing that said Moreno broke his hand in the first round.
I saw that too.
That sucks, dude.
And he was throwing bombs the whole fight for 5 rounds. Like, dude, I don't know. That was a sweet fight though. But I was interested because now Moreno's fought Figgy 3 times.
Yep.
And
no, Figgy 4 times.
Figgy 4 times.
Pantoja 3 times. Yeah.
It's like, what are you doing that?
That's wild.
Yeah.
Wild. Overall fight was sweet. Vegas was a good time. Got back to work. Looks like here Conor McGregor tweeted a couple days ago Santa Claus emoji.
Yeah.
And Michael Chandler did a Christmas tree.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking maybe we'll get some news because Francis Ngannou just signed his bout with Fury. So I was thinking
Dana. Let's get this shit done. Well, Dana said something about USADA not giving a. He's like, didn't he say something? Do you see that?
I said that he thought they could potentially still get it done by the end of the year, but I think USADA kind of came out and been like, no.
The only thing I've seen is Conor. He's like 2 clean tests. That's all they need. 2
like
clean
recently?
tests. Yeah, on the Ariel Helwani pod.
Just like back-to-back days. Oh, not recently.
Within the last month.
Oh well, that's pretty recent. Damn, that would be sweet. I saw Cheeto did an interview with. I think it was it the Schmo? Someone saying if he beats Pedro and I beat Aljo, MSG in November.
That'd be huge.
Wow.
Well, I would say, whoa, bud. December
Yeah.
on Conor versus Chandler. Me versus Cheeto rematch.
That would be sweet.
December's.
I know Dana wants Cheeto to fight on that card, obviously. Do you think, and Corey's came out and said that he's heard that it's a #1 contender fight.
Dude,
Corey versus Umar. You think Corey goes to beat Umar, Cheeto beats Pedro? You think they'd give it to Cheeto? Championship?
yeah. I mean, it's crazy how some people haven't figured out how the business works.
Yeah.
No. They're going to go by the book.
I know.
It's like, they're going to do what the fuck they want. You can keep getting told, but you know what I mean? So December. Can't look past Aljo, obviously. Fucking dude's a beast. Best bantamweight currently in the world.
You've been locking the fucking though. I've been watching. You've been letting us come to the comp trainings and shit like that.
Yeah, we're locked in. We've been locked in for a long time. This is the longest camp. This is the first time I felt like I haven't got burnt out at camp though, which is weird. Where I didn't feel like I'm like, fuck, I've been in camp for so long. I don't feel like that, and I've been in camp longer than I usually am at this point because I started earlier. So 5 weeks, but it's weird because I also know I have 2 more rounds now. Which changes. It's like, okay, now we still have time to, keep preparing for those extra rounds. To whereas usually I'm in shape. I'm like, damn, I'm ready to go for 3 rounds. You just keep, it's fun shit.
Have you, I know your nose is pretty fucked up too. And you saw what DDP, it looked like he obviously had a little bit more success with being able to breathe through his nose. Have you, and I was thinking about it. I was like, I wonder if he's just going to DDP's just going to get it broken again. And it's not even going to be worth it. But I wonder if it's going to, I mean, you look good. You look, for you personally too. I mean,
yeah, I don't know. It's something I definitely have thought about, but
not that your cardio is a problem by any stretch. But I'm just saying that
Yeah, I mean, I think his was way like his was to the point where it's like you have to because he was like it was like
They
you
said
see
that out of his
Marab's-
right one was 10% breathing only. So
Yeah, see,
like,
there's sometimes where mine get clogged up, but I don't think it's if it was as bad as that. I would say yeah. If it does get worse, it's gonna have to be and it's an issue that big where I have to do it. I'll do it, but for now, I think we're good. But
Now just stick to supporting your immune system.
exactly. But for now, I'm just gonna continue to just do what I can to become the healthiest as I can be.
You're gonna support your immune system. You're gonna get all your vitamins and nutrients, everything you need in a day, in one scoop. And you know how you're gonna do it? You're gonna go to drinkag1.com/bromalley for 5 free travel packs and a free 1-year supply of vitamin D3 with your purchase.
Just make it part of your goddamn daily routine. This is my second one of the day, just because we're doing the podcast and I'm gonna drink it on here to show you. But technically second one of the day. I've been just chugging it in the morning, getting it
I
up.
love it in the morning, man. It just starts my day off right. You know you're starting your day good with healthiness, and you're gonna get some mental clarity. You're gonna get some support in your gut health, everything you need. That's why you get your drinkag1.com.
Yeah, that was fire. Yum, yubbity dum.
You're
Kind of
not
matches
dumb.
my shirt too, my new merch, sugarshop.co.
these are
Wow.
fire.
Very
Fire little Boston, quick little Boston drop. You know what I'm saying? Get it while you can.
A yoga mat?
No, that's a towel. Once it washes.
I mean, a yoga towel? That's like...
Kind of has that material. Yeah, it's just a regular fucking towel, dude.
It looks like a yoga towel.
It does look like a yoga towel. Once you wash it, it becomes a little different texture. But yeah, we got the summer drop. We got the Boston drop. Shit fire. Shit's clean. Sugar Sheen. We doing it out her. Mark Zuckerberg training with Israel and Volk. You figured like all these guys asking, who are these guys going to train with? They're going to train with the greats.
Yeah.
You know, fucking Elon training with fucking GSP. Zuck training with Volk and Islam.
Did you see
or
Zuck?
Izzy, sorry.
Yeah,
it looked
ripped.
I was
up,
like,
dude.
oh shit. I wonder if Elon's like, wait a minute.
I know. And then Zuck called him out for a pee measuring contest.
Actually.
Yeah, on Twitter.
Zuck did.
Yeah. No, Elon did.
Oh.
Elon called him out for a...
He might get banned on Twitter. He needs to be careful, G, honestly.
I
But
know.
Volk did move to number 1 pound for pound.
Did he?
Yep. He officially moved
Oh, is he tied?
over John Jones. So
they're both one.
Islam and Volk?
no, John Jones.
Yeah, John Jones and Volkanovski are both number 1. I didn't know that was possible, but I saw that today after I wrote that.
Interesting.
I mean, it's pound for pound, so you can't take an effect that, Islam beat Volk, so he should be up there. Because it is pound for pound. And
Technically, I mean, Volk's pound, in my eyes, pound for pound best. Like, dude's fucking on another level. I bet Aljamain's like, God damn it. Why?
Yeah,
Fuck.
Yeah, I don't know if he finds much
He ain't going to want to
success.
go up to 45 and have to deal with that shit.
No.
But after he loses to me, it's not like they're going to get a title shot anyway. He's going to have to go to 45. But Ilya versus Volk is interesting. I want to see that bad. Like, I would be very excited if that fight got announced.
Yeah, you would over Islam
Yes,
Volk?
I would be.
Yeah,
but it's like, what do you do with Islam? I know Islam's talking about potentially fighting Leon.
At 170, yeah, which is...
I would watch, but I don't know. There's certain fights that get me really excited. And there's certain fights I'm like, yeah, I'll watch. But I guess it doesn't matter how excited I get if I watch. That's technically all you need.
I know 55 for being such a tough division. It's kind of in a weird spot.
They need some new guys. You know, they need some new guys to come in and fucking take over.
Yeah, and they have young guys that are really tough. But I mean, it's just kind of holding up the division up there.
Sean Strickland wants to help Stipe defeat John Jones at any cost. I will be your punching bag, whatever you need, Stipe. I talked about it a lot on Tim Bush's show already. The
Stipe
pod.
John
No, Sean Strickland pod. Did you listen to it?
with Joe.
Yeah.
I've just seen clips. I don't even. Was it good?
It's interesting, but it's like he literally wants to kill someone.
yeah, that's
he
a couple-
wants to, and
He was
it's
saying a
disturbing.
lot of
Like he
stuff.
brings it up multiple times, and Joe like kind of directs it away, and then he's like, "God, I know it'd feel good." So it's weird that
Creepy almost.
I'm surprised that the UFC is like okay with that. Imagine he
Yeah.
becomes champ. And like actually like one of these, someone or he does kill someone and it's like, holy fuck, like we ignored the signs.
I wonder.
I feel
if
like
the
he
UFC
he wants to be a good person. I don't know maybe not. It's hard to defend him and be like, no, he is when he's like, he hasn't killed someone yet, maybe, but he sat right behind me at the fights. And I was just like, God, I hope I don't fucking get choked. Just like, he's the type of guy just like,
I know, but I wonder if the UFC would have any sort of
Backlash for sure. They would.
liability to that.
Or liability.
Because he's outwardly saying some things that you're like,
It's I mean, I don't know. Hopefully not. I don't think so.
yeah.
It seems like he's definitely. But if you listen to like how his upbringing and shit, it was super fucked up. It makes sense why he's quote unquote white trash. He says it, but Joe was like, dude, that was your old you. Like, try to embrace the new you. And he's like, I was trying to kill someone. Feel good. All right. I'm like, holy shit. It was a wild pod. Would I recommend it? I mean, there's other shit to listen to. It's like that's just deep. So if you want to fucking listen to something else, go ahead. But John Jones, Izzy squashed the beef. John Jones looks fucking massive next to Izzy because Izzy's a big motherfucker, dude.
He looks like a big old bear. That was a funny video of them. I'm glad it was good to see that they could
Squaring up like that.
squaring up and slap boxing.
I mean, they gotta respect each other. They've both done so much for the sport, just two different eras. Kind of. I mean, John Jones did get fighter of the year this year, which is fucking wild. How do you not give that to Volk? I mean, I guess they already did the. How did they do it 6 months into the year?
Yeah. So wait, who was fighter of the year for 2022?
It was 2023 this year. So I don't. Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah, that's right.
But
It is crazy.
I mean, it's like, what the fuck? Imagine if Volk fights again, and so he fought Islam, then he fought Yair, and then he fights. Ilya wins all of them, and John Jones fought for about a minute and a half. That's just so weird. ESPY, ESPY. What the fuck's the ESPY?
ESPY, it's a big award.
That's big.
Yeah.
It can't be. I mean, it's just it doesn't make sense.
That's
Well, you can't do fighter of the year halfway through the year. It can't be that big of a deal then, because it just doesn't make sense.
I'd give it to Holly Holm anyways, though.
Well, Holly Holm's main event this weekend. That's a big fight.
Again.
Chandler versus Islam. Islam tweeted at him location.
Chandler.
Islam tweeted at Chandler location. Wait, yeah, that's what it said. Yeah.
Huh.
You ever think about fighting Abu Dhabi?
I'd watch that. Chandler versus anyone. I'd watch. That motherfucker's exciting, dude.
Yeah.
Tyson Fury versus Francis.
Wow.
Is that confirmed or is that kind of just
came out today?
It is confirmed.
Confirmed. Yep.
Minus 500 betting favorite against Francis Ngannou in October. Standard boxing rules. Both men agreed to meet in the middle and throw down.
Exhibition though, so it's not counting towards their records.
Imagine he knocks out Tyson Fury because Tyson's undefeated.
Yeah.
Francis Ngannou very, very, very well could knock out Tyson Fury. Like he could land the bomb.
And that's what I thought made Floyd Conor so interesting was Floyd put up his record, his undefeated record.
It was not an exhibition. That is
It was so real. I wonder if that kind of makes Floyd even more badass. He's like, dude, I know I'm gonna beat you.
Floyd is so fucking gangster for continuing to fight these guys. It is so legendary. Like looking back on it, when it's it's gonna be like people are gonna be like, what? He did that even after fight. But yeah.
What's your initial prediction?
Tyson pieces him up.
You think?
That's what I'm thinking. Francis is terrifying though, and if anybody could go in there and one punch someone, it's there's very few people, and he's one of them. But
I mean, you saw Deontay Wilder,
who's been boxing his whole life.
Yeah, and he has some insane power, and he put him out. But it's like, and he just popped up like
he killed him. He didn't put him. He didn't knock. He killed him.
He killed him. He resurrected. So I mean, I don't know if Francis has a. I mean, he has a puncher shot for sure, but Tyson Fury is good, man.
Yeah, when it comes to boxing, the dude is so skilled. He's quick. He's on his feet. He knows how to slip and move. But
I would love to see like they do 5 straight boxing rounds, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, or whatever they are, and then go throw one MMA in there after 5 rounds of boxing. So if Francis can last 5 rounds, he gets 1 round of 2-minute MMA, and they finish it off, and nothing happens with another 4 rounds of boxing.
Check these new glasses, little sugar glasses.
Ooh, those are fire.
These actually are so fire.
Case too.
The case is fire too, yeah.
Sugar logo in it.
Damn, and then if you're not wearing, ooh, that is sick.
Yeah, I'm fucking pumped with
And then
these.
you can put your
drugs in there.
drugs, condoms, your little vibrator thing that you sell.
Yep, that's true. Izzy versus DDP, or no, Izzy and DDP. So he said DDP said that's not how a champion conducts himself. I disagree. I think a champion goes out there and defends his belt multiple times, and that's what a definition of a champion is. If you, building up a fight, I also think that's what a champion does. So I disagree with that. What do you think?
If anyone can say that, it's Izzy. I mean, he earned, like you said, he defended his belt.
If anyone can say that, it's Izzy because he's black.
That's true. But if anyone can act like that, I mean, I don't have a problem with it. It was a little weird at first, just like the interaction itself was a little weird, but it made me excited to watch the fight.
Yeah, he definitely has the right to say that because he's like a super active champ.
Yeah,
like,
very.
Extremely
The
active.
most. Him and Volk, dude, come from the same camp. It's such a good camp. Those guys are doing something right. Him, Volk, and then even Dan Hooker doing that performance. Like, those motherfuckers are doing something right.
Yeah.
No, Dan Hooker came in with the double calf sleeves. I was like, okay, new look, Dan Hooker.
The double
let's
what?
go. He had like calf sleeves, like tribal ones, and I was like,
With tattoos. Damn.
With the
I feel like
Slim
I
Shady.
still didn't even notice that. I know he did. Had that hair and chain. You know what I'm saying? Izzy and DDP are the only two to finish Robert Whittaker in a decade. It's crazy. Robert Whittaker ate that damage from Yoel Romero and then got dropped with a jab. I mean, that was a hard jab, timing, and it's just like different things. But it's like, does that show you? Like, what if Robert start getting dropped by some easy shit?
Right.
That's sad.
Yeah, DDP just he doesn't look the best when he's out there, but he looks strong and he just kind of
He looked like a freak athlete.
Yeah.
Like just like.
But he looked kind of awkward the way he looked better this time than when he fought Brunson, but he looks kind of awkward in there. He I don't even know how to describe it. But
Yeah.
I mean, it's impressive to get a win against Robert Whittaker.
for sure.
Pantoja was driving for Uber Eats 2 fights ago and only stopped working for them after he got his $50,000 bonus against Brandon Royval. That's interesting.
Yeah, I saw that.
You gotta
Wonder
do
what
you
his
do.
rating was.
That's a good question.
DoorDash.
3-star
Just-
DoorDash.
yeah.
Was he quality?
Uber Eats.
Oh, sorry.
Uber Eats, yeah.
Whittaker went from stuffing 75% of takedowns from an Olympian to getting taken down by DDP in a headlock. Just goes to show you, dude, MMA is not boxing, MMA is not wrestling, MMA is not jiu-jitsu, MMA is fighting, and that's what matters, being a better fighter, not the better fucking whatever. While in Brazil, Ian Garry went and trained with Charles Olivera. It's pretty cool. Ian Garry's, exciting, fun to watch. And,
Did you see what he did? What shirt? I don't know.
Oh
if you
yeah,
saw.
the mugshot. I did see that.
Yeah, that's who's he fighting? Jeff Neal.
Yeah, I mean,
That's Jeff Neal's mugshot, and Jeff Neal was pissed off. And they were on.
you gotta.
Twitter.
I mean, if Jeff
They're
Neal has
going at
money, has lawyers, like that's you don't fuck around. You can get sued doing that. Like
Yeah.
that's his. I mean, I don't know. I mean, if he technically owns the images to that.
Ian Garry put it on his merch website too. And
I know.
He's selling
Wow.
them. He's selling them.
Yeah, I mean, you can get sued for that.
That made that fight a little bit more interesting to me too.
See, I mean, he's doing a good fucking job. He's
Yeah.
getting people interested. Alexander unbeaten in 1,303 days. Obviously, it must be at featherweight because he lost to fucking.
Wow,
Islam.
that's like what, almost 3 years.
In 1 year, Alexander Volkanovski has faced 3 different fighting styles in 2 different divisions. He's been successful in each. Max, Islam, and Yair. God damn, dude. He's like, the fucker is just on another level right now.
Yeah, and he didn't even look. Yair is a very interesting fighter and very unique, and he didn't even really look phased. Volk would just
He smoked him, dude.
Smoked him.
Where does Yair go from here? Like, Volk ain't going anywhere.
Well, he might go to 55.
Oh, and stay up.
I think he might. I think he might move up to 55. I didn't see how he looked. Did he look decent on the scales, or was he looking fucking?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. With Volk needing surgery, Olivera not being ready in October, and Dustin and Justin needing to heal, who will fight Islam in Abu Dhabi? You know what I mean? It could be Islam versus Leon. So you could do that, but then still at 55, like that would be obviously be at 170. So it's like, what do you do with the 55 division? It seems like everyone's kind of chilling. Could do Chandler versus Islam. Fuck it, Conor versus Islam. What if randomly, bro?
Set it up. That'd
Hasn't
be
won a
fire.
fight at 55 and how long? Doesn't fucking matter. I bet
if he was USADA approved, Dana would do that. But I don't think there's any way around that USADA.
Oh, I speaking of Conor, I started the documentary a couple nights ago.
Oh, yeah?
Watched 1 episode so far. Did you watch it?
Yep.
You guys watched
yeah.
it?
That's fire.
So the first episode's all about him versus Khabib and
Yeah, that was cool to see. The
him doing
backstory,
his
but-
fucking community service at the church.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, that's fucking. He was drinking 16 days out, taking the shots of Proper 12 at the press conference, like clearly buzzing, like whoa, like
I know.
that's. I mean, he did good too in the fight. Like he didn't do bad.
I mean, people were saying that was like the one round Khabib has ever lost was against Conor.
That's debatable. I mean, he fought Gleison
like him
Tebow a
too.
long time ago in the
yeah.
UFC, and like a lot of people said he lost that fight. But in recent years, yeah, that was like one of his closest fights.
Yeah. I know Conor's just a different. You wonder about a lot of those guys like that just have that, like, because John Jones would talk about how he was partying before fights. Conor was partying before fights.
I don't know if he's I doubt he was partying. It didn't look like in that, but at that press conference, he was definitely buzzing. Like he was taking those shots, handing them to Dana.
God, that would make the presser a little bit better.
Hey, it'd probably be easier to talk shit
That's
too.
what I'm saying. Yeah,
Yeah,
you'd probably
Dana
be a little
confirms
relaxed.
Conor should or could still fight in 2023. I mean, we'll see. I'm excited. I'm optimistic. I feel like they're going to get it done somehow. Sean Strickland confronted in the gym by UFC fighter that he trashed on Joe Rogan podcast. Who was it? Was it Roundtree? Was it?
Yep, it was Roundtree. Yeah,
Khalil Roundtree.
yeah.
He was talking some mad shit. But the thing is with Sean, it's like you want to fight about it? That's what I wanted.
Have you seen the video of him in public, like Sakara?
Yeah, him yelling at people trying to fight. It's scary because he's so skilled and he is so dangerous. Like, fuck these poor people. What if someone is having a bad day and they're like, well, all right, I'll fucking fight. My day sucks, and then they get killed.
Yeah, that's how you get shot.
Sean get shot.
Yeah, that's how you get shot.
Yeah, very well. He always says, "You got a gun? You got a knife?" I mean, it's a good question. Donald Trump receives cheers at UFC 290 during the appearance with Dana White.
That's what I meant to tell you guys too. At B-Dubs, it went wild. More than any of the fights walking out or any knockouts. It was when Trump showed up, everyone at B-Dubs started clapping and standing up. Twice when they showed him. It was twice.
That's wild, dude. He's got to, he's running 2024. That's coming up. Donald,
Yeah,
there's Robert Kennedy too is running. Very interesting guy. Listen to him on the pod. Sounds like somebody I would, if I had a vote, I'd probably vote for. But I don't have a pick with him.
I wonder if, like, Trump, he's had all this, that he'd really want to be president again.
Huh?
Like, with all the success and everything he's ever had and all the backlash he received during his presidency.
Donald?
Yeah, to want to do it again?
Donald don't give up.
It feels like it's just so stressful. I feel like he should just kick it. But whatever.
Tweet. So this just says tweet. I'd bet all my money that Bo Nickal never loses to a Dagestani. Bo Nickal brand's future DDP fight isn't as easy money. We didn't even talk about Bo Nickal really. Came out and knocked that dude out. That dude looked short.
Yeah.
But still, for Bo to go out there and knock him out in that fashion is just fucking. He reminds me of a young me. No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
He's at that level. He can compete with these guys at the highest level. He's got hands. He can wrestle like a motherfucker. He lives a championship lifestyle at an early age, 25, whatever he is. A lot of people don't live, like you see a lot of these fighters and they don't live that championship lifestyle. Very few do. I would consider myself as a champ. I live that lifestyle, and it looks like Bo does. He's in the gym. He's fucking trying to eat healthy. He's trying to, get good sleep. He's trying to do everything right. And it shows. I'm excited to see what's next for him. What do you do next?
I feel like you give him a top 15.
Have to.
Bo versus Sean Strickland.
Sean's like the number one ranked, I think.
No, DDP is ranked number one.
Oh, okay.
Now, but yeah, Sean's up there that high.
He was 5 just
Tim
before he
had
fought.
an interesting one. He said Bo Nickal versus Derek Brunson.
Yeah.
That would be bad for Derek Brunson, man.
It's
killers on the way out.
He is older, isn't he?
Yeah, and
is he 40?
He's close to it. He's close to it. But he looked way faster than the guy he was fighting. Like the hand speed, I was like, whoa.
Bo did?
Yeah,
Bo looked quick, bro. He's legit.
The boys that we watched the fight with tried saying that it wasn't clean. He was just faster. But I was like,
it was pretty clean. I mean, MMA fighting is like you land fists on chins. It's clean.
No.
It's clean enough to knock him out. He's 39, Brunson. So maybe it's like, fuck, you don't really want to do that to beat DB. Bilal wants Leon next, obviously. I mean, it's so crazy that fight just should be obvious. Should be like, all right, like Bilal's done what he needs to do to get that fight. But it's just for whatever reason, it's like, Bilal versus Leon should be announced October, Abu Dhabi. That should be like that should be the fight. But the thing is, like, Islam versus Leon's bigger, and UFC wants to, when they go to Abu Dhabi, they want to have massive cards, and they don't but Bilal in Abu Dhabi, that Muslim background, and it's like, fuck, it's crazy. I feel like it would still be big.
To Leon and
Colby,
yeah, whatever happened with that?
That would be sweet.
I don't know if there's been like,
because I feel like Colby could get that win. And he would be a crazy champ to watch too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's excitement.
Yeah, I mean,
Little Colby versus
Colby
Conor,
versus
maybe?
Leon. Colby versus Conor would be sick. Colby versus Bilal. Yeah, Colby makes shit very interesting. Cowboy Cerrone inducted in UFC Hall of Fame. I sat right next to him at the fights too. Fucker's a cool dude.
Oh, it
Wild
says
bastard.
Leon Edwards told whoever that he met with the UFC the other day. He says he expects to fight Colby Covington at UFC 294 in Abu Dhabi.
Well, that makes sense. I'm sure that's probably what's next. Khamzat versus Cannonier supposedly got leaked-ish. Khamzat was watching some footage. Very interesting fight. I don't know if that's going to happen.
Did you see the picture?
Yeah.
The coach?
Yeah.
You don't think it's gonna happen?
I feel like I heard from someone that someone knows. I feel like I heard that it's like that's not realistic. It's not actually in the talks. But
Been a
we'll
while
see.
since
I would
Khamzat's fight.
Khamzat versus Kenny would be fucking sweet.
Khamzat versus Bo Nickal in the future would be.
How about we do that? Fuck the other shit. Set up Bo versus Khamzat right now. Let's have a little.
That would.
They're
be
probably
sick.
saving that one.
Yeah,
for
for
like.
sure.
Well, I think Bo's gonna keep winning. You obviously have to. Both guys have to keep winning. So it's like you can't make it too late. But both guys might just keep fucking winning. They're both
Right.
good. Hamza, I mean, getting past Cannonier is no motherfucking joke. That is not a guaranteed win right there at all. Cannonier is a bad motherfucker and he's problems. MrBeast makes roughly $200,000 a day from YouTube. A day?
I believe it because I was listening to him talk. He has all of his channels in Spanish.
Oh,
and-
yeah,
and
that's
all
right.
different. Yeah, multiple channels in multiple different languages, like everything.
Fucking so smart.
Every video gets over 100 million views.
Jesus. That's just absolutely butt fucked. Without a worthy opponent, a man or a group cannot grow stronger. That is fucking very true with goddamn it Robert Greene. Former UFC champion claims Ronda Rousey walks in a bantamweight title shot upon return. It's her belt. Or I've been hearing she's moving up to 45 coming back.
I told you that last week, and you were like, "Where'd you hear that?
Where'd you hear it? You got sources?
I got my inside sources.
Jesus.
Michael Chiesa said that Rock Hershey was going to come back in some way.
Yeah.
Daniel Helwani.
I saw 145. Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
Damn. Ronda Rousey, man, and she would. How do you think the pay-per-view would do? I think it would do very well.
I mean, it would do good. It would
She
definitely
built a
do good.
huge WWE.
Hasn't fought in forever.
Yeah.
She saw Amanda
Last time
Nunes
she
retired
fought,
and
she
was
got
like,
knocked out by Holly. Or no, Amanda.
Yeah, I think
Oh.
so.
Amanda bullied her.
That's when you know you're the GOAT. You bully someone into retiring, and
Yeah.
then once you retire, they come out.
I'll come back. The only people to beat Moreno and Pantoja is Figueiredo. Whoa, Figueiredo. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say that. Davis and Figueiredo. Fighting Cruz. Interesting fight.
I'm really pumped
I
for
forgot
that.
about that. When is that supposed to be?
What? Oh, I'm not sure. I think
Cruz,
September.
Damn.
September.
Cruz versus Figueiredo at 35. That's pretty sweet.
Damn. Izzy and Volk are hanging was going fucking wakeboarding at the lake and shit. That's
Yeah.
fucking funny.
I saw them doing some cool fight scenes on top of the water with a bunch of cameras around too, and I was like,
Damn.
are they doing something sick with meta like that?
Ooh,
you know?
Dude, what do they have? Like 9? There's been so many.
Yeah,
Thi-
there's a lot of jets that
This reminds me of when I was
fly
stationed
over.
at the Air Force base,
Yeah,
man.
does it?
That's
Well, we're
straight
here,
up all
stop.
the time.
We're here for you.
Andrew Tate says he was bullied in school. He's out. He's posting
Don't
a
take
lot
it,
of shit. Him and fucking Tucker Carlson.
That was like a
Yeah.
2-hour.
I haven't listened to it
video.
yet. It's good. Yeah,
I haven't listened to
Tucker
it.
Carlson's a fucking G, though.
he is.
Yeah.
They're both fucking G's. Ex-UFC title challenger Donald Cerrone happy on PEDs with no USADA in retirement. I feel like I'm fucking 21 again. Good for him. Haros Jr. turns to old wrestling coach in Kyrgyzstan after his first career loss. Good.
Raul.
Yep. Harul. Jack White calls out disgusting Mark Wahlberg, Joe Rogan, and other celebs for cozying up to Donald Trump at UFC Fight Night. I don't even know who the fuck Jack White is. Do you? Oh. Real question is, why don't they bring in the real African to fight Izzy? Mike Perry. Did you write that or did he say that? Oh, I thought that was a quote.
Mike Perry, man. Throw him in there.
God, what about Conor versus Volk at 45? Oh.
Connor
ain't making
No, he's not for sure.
Connor ain't making 70 the way he looks.
Bro, for real, it doesn't look like he's making 70 anytime soon.
Did you see Chandler making fun of how small his hands were?
Connor's hands?
Yeah.
I saw that on
like
Twitter.
constantly was making fun of him, like multiple tweets about how tiny they are and how they're just pudgy and short, small. He just kept tweeting about it. It was pretty funny, but
Hey, that can burn someone down. Tim has fucking small hands. I make fun of him when I want to fucking hurt him.
well, when you met Conor, do you remember anything?
No.
Like
No,
yeah.
I didn't.
That's
Dana White wins 200,000 max bet on blackjack. Dana and fucking Steve are always betting. I didn't even see Steve in Vegas because I guess he got too drunk and lost a bunch of money, I think is what he said. Or what someone said. Oh, it's Kyle's birthday today. I think it was Kyle that told me. Kyle from Happy Dad now. Fuck birthday, G, you know what I'm saying? Did you see Ilya and Volk face off?
Yeah, after the
it's
fight.
crazy because Ilya, he's not like a big guy, but he's like taller than Volk. It's fucking wild.
Yeah, that fight would be sweet.
I feel like Volk still, it's his division. He still smokes Topuria. What about you guys? Dude.
Topuria has
look
good
at
wrestling,
the reach he's
right?
been dealing with, though, already. And then you take Yair on. He's got the striking down. He just took on
That's just
arguably
different
just
styles.
as scary.
Just different styles. I would be a sweet fight, but yeah, I mean, if Volk, I wouldn't be like surprised if Volk went in there made it look easy. I'd be.
Topuria subs him. No, I'm joking.
Ilya called himself the GOAT.
I know,
He did.
that's fucking
45.
sweet. That's exciting. That's fucking exciting. How's Schmidt been at the house?
Been
Big
good.
Schmidt been good. What about B, Lil Brendan?
Been good. He's in love.
Yeah, B's in love. We lost him. No, he still fucking
I'm
pops
happy.
out.
She's
He's
awesome.
still good. Yeah, Shannon's
That's
cool.
good. She's good for him.
Brock still ain't getting no pussy. Schmitty's like, no, Brock gets pussy. Brock gets pussy. He's been here for what, 6 months?
0.
But he said he's not been trying. I'm like, damn, I wish I had that fucking testosterone problem. Holy fuck.
Yeah, he doesn't try.
His
I respect
testosterone must not be high though. It's got to be that. He can't just be like, nah, I just don't want pussy. It can't be that.
I get what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
Shit go on my mind all.
I see a pretty girl, I get butterflies in my
Oh,
stomach.
I'm like, how you doing? You've been coaching kids soccer?
Yeah, soccer and basketball. And let me
Poor
tell
fucking
you,
kids have a goddamn retard
my
teaching them how to play soccer.
that's tough.
God, that was the best hookup to meet cute chicks.
Did you tell them they can't touch
Cute
the ball
moms.
on soccer with their hands? at
All the
least?
time. Sometimes they will grab it and throw it just to
And you're
spite
like, good
me.
job.
Come on, friend.
Depends
Come on,
if their
friend.
mom's hot. Then you cheer
That's
them
true.
on. If
But
it's
there's
ugly,
a lot of honeys.
There's so
Are they
many.
single moms or are they all kind of with their hubbies?
Sometimes they have husbands, which
Don't phase you. I know.
hey,
No.
they don't care. I don't care, But
I'm
anyways,
sure they do.
there's the most baddies I've ever encountered with, and they love it that you're good with kids.
I mean,
telling
I'm
you, that's a
sure.
play.
They probably
That
think
is
you're
a
gay,
play.
to be
No.
honest. I guarantee they're like, oh, that guy's really sweet.
Oh, yeah.
You can see
No,
that.
they're like, he could fill me up. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, right. Fill up
gas.
gas. Yeah, for real.
whatever.
So you're gay.
hell
But
no.
those you haven't had any leads.
No, I have a lead right now. Her name. I'm not gonna say names.
Say
her name.
I'm
Drop
almost-
it.
See, I'm almost acting like I'm with the.
How
boys.
long have you been with? How long have you been working there? Like a month or two? No, 2 probably.
3 months.
3 months, no puss. That
No,
seems about right.
But I only usually have to work with dudes. Now I'm with chicks. I'm working the one camp before I go.
Okay.
They were short staffed and they pay me well. And I was like, hey, I could pay for my trip to Boston this way.
Damn,
Let's do it.
let's go Boston.
So I'm only working
5.5.
1 week, but it's Monday through Saturday. I'm not doing this again. That's
It's
too
a
dude.
lot?
It's a lot.
Monday through Saturday.
Yes.
outside.
Inside and outside. but
Holy.
mainly inside.
So hot.
Couple hours a day or what?
Yeah. No. 8 to 4:10. 4:30.
Holy shit, G.
Yeah.
That's
What
a
about
full time ass
I'm
job.
still going to school. Yeah.
8 to 4:30. Are you
Yeah.
online?
Yep. Right now because it's summer term.
Damn. Oh yeah, you got summer school because you failed.
Chill,
How'd you pass Spanish?
That's a great question.
Did you just cheat?
Chat GPT and cheating. Yeah. But
I don't.
I had to do the speaking part on my own, so I did study for that.
Hola.
Hola,
Soy
¿cómo estás?
Sono, man.
I'm with Dan Garner. Got me hooked up with this sleep scientist. These guys are just next level fucking sleep scientists, and they sent me a bunch of equipment and shit that I'm gonna wear while I sleep for a couple days and take my sleep to the next fucking level.
Dang, I could. Yeah.
My sleep's already pretty fucking good, so taking my sleep to the next level is gonna be next level shit.
Do you know what they say?
They sent me this basically a ring, like on an Oura ring on steroids, basically, and then there's like these bunch of pads and electrodes I have to hook up. He's actually in Phoenix. He's gonna come to my house tomorrow night and help me set it up.
Is it for? Is that part like all the pads and everything for testing, or is it
Yeah.
for like you have to wear it every time you go to sleep?
No
for the-
testing.
Okay.
They're gonna test a bunch of shit and they're gonna get the data and just see my sleep Yeah, it's
How many
crazy.
times you fart per night?
What if they say
No,
it
I'm
sucks
joking.
and your world just gets flips up? You thought you were the best
Yeah,
sleeper
he's like not
ever.
that good of a
and he's
sleeper.
like- they're like, dude, you're really not that good at sleeping.
I would say these O-rings are dog shit because they tell me I sleep good.
That'd be sweet though to learn from that.
I'm excited, dude. I feel like kind of a nerd. I'm like, whoa, just two scientists chit chatting back and forth.
Watching you while you sleep.
He's just like, you're sleeping good. You're doing good. No, sometimes, I slept good last night. The night before that, I didn't sleep the greatest, though. I'm like, fuck, I don't know why. I just couldn't fall asleep. I'm like, damn, that sucks. That's how people that literally that can't sleep. That's how they feel every night. I laid in bed for hours, like just couldn't fall asleep.
Champ, I know what you're talking about.
You got that shit?
PTSD, champ. I've been told you about that. There's times I'm sitting there like, I'll see you guys at 5 a.m. That's when I'm closing my eyes.
Oh, God. Yeah, and you're doing everything else right, though?
I've put my phone in the bathroom, closed the door, and I've laid there. A lot of the times, though, it's just a security thing. So, like Petrie.
Helps.
Seriously, dead ass.
What about doing like some downright breath to actually shut down all your systems and prepare your body?
I don't know how to do that. I've tried that before, but then you start thinking and thinking. And halfway through, am I
that's
doing it
just
right?
a lack of concentration. You have to be able to follow your breath.
You're right.
And then you follow it for 10 seconds and you're like thinking about something else. Like that's just lack of concentration.
Yeah, I would be.
You got to remember, you're black belt in that.
I'm not a black belt.
White belt in that.
I fucking am not a black belt in that. I have a lot. I've learned quite a bit, and I have a lot of shit I got to practice too. But the more you learn, the more you realize the fucking less you know. But you sleep decent, Daniel?
I've always, dude.
You just
I can
zonk
hit
out.
the pillow and I'm just gone for like
Chewing on your tongue.
just chewing on my tongue, bro.
And Alana's like, tell me something you like about me.
Exactly. She would get so pissed because I would just right as we laid down, I could fall asleep and she would just sit up there for hours. Just
You got to be grateful for that because there's
I
a
am.
lot of people that have issues sleeping. What
Yeah,
the
I know.
fuck,
dude, they are flying out.
All the comments said it was fine.
Oh, really?
Really?
Sweet. Yeah,
They
there's-
are flying out right now. They're
Bro.
going somewhere.
I know. Poor Tammy.
Oh,
Fire.
nice.
Yeah, Tammy's out there just fucking.
Mooing.
I love her giving her apples. She still scares me. I don't have the connection with her that I'm like, okay, she's not gonna stab me with her horns.
Yeah.
Like she's gonna come at me fast. I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I always like kind of stand by a tree just in case I gotta hit her with a juke.
Yeah.
I'll break that bitch's ankles. One of our chickens died today. Michelle called me, but not at my house. Not my. I mean, there are my chickens, but I don't know if it's the heat. It's been hot, 110, just back,
Plus,
just every fucking day. And Michelle is doing a good job changing out the waters, make sure they have fucking froze ice water all the time. She was looking it up, saying that it might have a lack of electrolytes, so she's gonna look into that. But so we went from 9 to 8 chickens out here. I still have my 6.
Though.
Yeah, it's like an odd number. What?
Yeah, it's like, come on.
No, that sucks. One less egg, G. Ugh.
Yeah, we'll put them to work, maybe.
Yeah.
Tell them, hey, we got to work up for what your buddy
You gotta
did.
start
you gotta
popping
pick
out
up the
too,
slack.
bud.
Yeah.
No, but that was kind of sad. So, but this weekend I have I forget their website. It doesn't really matter, but they're coming out to do my chicken coop, custom one. I sent them a picture and said, hey, how much would this cost? And they said this much. And they said they're gonna come out Saturday and install it or assemble it. And I'm like, I'm
Does it say
so pumped.
Does it say Suga on it?
Says sugar.
Hey.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
It doesn't. I was like, you. Wow, that's funny. That's gonna be sweet though.
Sugar, you fucking
You
weirdo.
would put that, dude.
No, I wouldn't, dude. I'm a
Yeah,
Christian. I don't
you
give a
would.
fuck about that shit.
Yeah, you are.
Let me see if I can find a little pic of the custom coupe I sent him. Like, yo, can you build this shit for me, G?
Pull out a coop with the block. Oh, what'd you figure out about putting your neighbors came by and talked about putting a.
Let me fire a little coupe.
Bro, that looks sweet. How much
I
they
am I
paying?
sleeping at?
How much they paying for rent?
Chickens better be paying rent. What'd you say about my neighbors?
Well, the guy wanting to build your factory.
Oh, those neighbors.
How'd that go?
Yeah, they're coming. Everything's getting situated right now. They got to get permits. Permits are what takes so long. So they have to go to the county and say, hey, this is what we want to do. And then they have to approve the permit before you can start doing anything. Because if you do stuff and then the permit doesn't get approved, it's like that shit has to come down. So that process takes the longest, just getting that shit approved. So that's the kind of steps we're in right now. And then we got to figure out electric. Got an electrician coming out Friday. Got to figure out water because I'm gonna have a little bathroom in there. But yeah, 50 by 80, 4,000 square foot. I'm gonna put a full size octagon in there. Basically, do what I was gonna do out on the other place, but do it here.
Yeah. until you find another house.
Until I move in 3 years.
3.
That's what it's been. 3. Mom moved 10 minutes away now.
Yeah, went and checked it out.
You did?
Yeah.
Is that the first time you saw it?
No, I've seen it twice now, but
yeah, it looks nice. Yeah, I'm gonna start. She somehow has a ton of shit at this house already, bro. I don't get it. I don't know how she fucking does it. But Danny's packing up the car. We're gonna go see her house today, but really we're gonna go fucking take a load of it. I don't know how, dude. I have 3 houses with her shit in it.
I know. I'm not even surprised.
I just thought about that. I have 3 houses. The first one I moved into is packed. She's been living in it, so it's fine. But it's packed with her shit. My house that I'm living in right now, she has my garage packed.
Yeah.
And then this new house, she has shit in there too. I'm like, why?
Yeah.
It's something I just don't. She has shit from Michelle when she was 3, 4, 5.
She has my ex-girlfriend and I's high school prom picture. Dad and Michelle, like I didn't know. Dad and Michelle were like, you probably should just throw that away. Like, and she's like, no, Daniel's gonna want it one day.
Oh my god.
Like, yeah, I can't wait to show my kids my
I'm gonna get that, frame it, and put it in Alana's room. Or in you guys' room. Dude. Oh my god. I would only do that if I didn't know Alana.
Yeah.
But I know Alana would ruin her fucking month.
Yeah. Like, so thank you for
why would he do that? Like that would not be good. But it would be silly.
I know. I'm like, Ma, why would I ever want that?
Yeah, Mom. People got. I think was it Schmitty said that his mom.
Yeah,
was it?
Yeah, he said it before.
It's like I don't know if it's that generation or if it's just like maybe it's just I don't know. But people have issues with hoarding stuff and just wanting. It feels so good to get rid of stuff. Like when I fucking bring you guys a bunch of clothes and shit, dude. It feels so good. I have so much extra stuff. It's like getting rid of it instead of just keeping it. What the fuck are you gonna keep it for?
I don't know. In third grade, our teacher all gave us this piece of pasta, and she signed it, her initials. And she said if we gave it to her once we graduated high school,
she'd take you to dinner.
Senior year, she moved to Washington.
Really?
Mom still has my piece of pasta, so I never.
At least
got
it's
dinner.
that small. She still has fucking chests.
Yeah.
I'm like, why do you have that? It's crazy. But now that she can have her own house, I don't even. Well, it's a big ass house too. It's like huge. It's a fucking giant house that she. I don't know. She's so happy. Much. She's happy. But yeah, she's gonna be able to take all her shit in there. Danny fucking. It drives her more crazy than me. I'm just like whatever. I don't really. It's not that big of a deal. But Danny's like hates it.
Oh yeah.
And then fucking mad at me. I'm like.
I know.
It's my mom. It's not me.
But you know when she comes over, there's a good chance she's leaving something.
Yeah, she likes to. She likes to have shit.
Yeah, I had Zay and Arya's life jackets for over a year at our house.
Oh, I got everyone's bike, and I mean, it's like holy shit.
Like, what are we doing?
Your mom like that?
Yeah,
just
I can't even
save
talk
shit.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I have, but I appreciate. I like looking back at that kind of stuff.
It must be a Christian mentality.
Yeah,
I don't mind
start saving Elena's things.
See, it's different if it's like cute pictures or if it's a funny something she wrote when she was in kindergarten. I'm talking about a broken swing set that she brought from Montana in a U-Haul. I have chairs outside that you can't even sit in.
Not that my mom doesn't keep swing sets and stuff.
Sandboxes from Montana when we were 3. Chairs, like patio furniture that's ugly as hell. That's from literally the 80s, it looks like.
Yeah.
Is there good memories on it? At least?
I don't know if it's that. Like, and she doesn't want to get rid of it, or she's afraid that she's gonna have to buy something new.
Oh, could be that.
She can't sit in more than one chair at a time. She doesn't need 36 chairs.
She might. She have 35 people over.
Yeah, that's true. That's a fair point. That's a fair point. Or if she has more kids.
Yeah. Well,
you know what I mean?
She's faster.
What are we at? About an hour?
Yeah, I don't know.
45, 46.
What else we got? What else we got on the agenda? It's Wednesday. Gonna have a good rest of the week. I'm feeling fucking fantastic. 5.5 weeks.
I did see people were rumoring on Twitter that they think that if you beat Aljo, you might be the cover of UFC 5.
I'm glad you brought that up.
I don't know. It was just people on Twitter. I don't think it had any like true like so much. But people,
I mean, I feel like I would have heard about that. Yeah. Possibly, maybe not. I feel like I would have heard about that. I haven't heard shit about that.
I thought that was quite interesting.
I saw the same thing. It's because the reveal is in September and then his fight's August. So
there may be hope.
So they're going bink. Like with
it would make sense. You know, it would make sense because Izzy is already on it last year, right?
Yeah, he's already been. He was on the.
So I think. I mean,
what was Volk? Has Volk been on it?
Izzy and who were on it last year?
Pereira was on it when he lost.
Who? Oh yeah, Izzy and Jorge were on it.
But then remember they took it away when Pereira beat Izzy.
Did they?
They did a cover update. Yes, I promise you. You can look this up.
Wow.
On the PlayStation, Pereira was it for a while. He was champ. That's so disrespectful. To
Yeah,
do.
that is. That would be pretty sweet. That would be pretty sweet. To be on the cover of UFC, it would make sense.
What if he paid anything for it?
Yeah.
Oh
you do.
yeah.
Like fat bag?
You get paid to be in the game. You get paid to be on the cover.
And Conor was UFC.
I got
Mm-hmm.
like a fat bonus for being how much my character got used out of nowhere. They
That's
sent me
fire.
an email with a wire, and I was like, "What the fuck is this for?" And then I read the emails just from being used on the game pretty much more than anyone. I was like, "Oh shit, that's dope!" So everyone that used me
Damn,
in
it is
UFC, thank you. That was fire. I was unexpected too. I was like, "Oh shit."
Cover bag should be fucking huge.
Cover would be pretty dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll keep you guys updated. And if I do know, I won't tell you anyway. No, but yeah, that'd be cool. UFC Suga show. Better fucking up my shit, then.
And they have a thing called like Road to the Show, like to the UFC, and you can imagine them putting Road to the Sugar Show on like the career thing. That'd be sweet.
Oh,
What?
Give them, pay him for
What?
the idea. Pay him for the idea.
They take that.
Road to the Sugar
have
show.
They take that. We have it.
We got it time stamped. Dude, it is hot. Did you guys know that?
Toasty. It's toasty.
Yeah.
I don't. It's the thing. I was talking about getting air conditioner in my new garage that I'm building and stuff. I'm like, you work out to sweat. I'm all right. I went on a run the other day out in the sun, so I don't know. I don't mind the heat too much. It's sometimes it is annoying. Like usually I eat dinner outside. I would eat breakfast outside. I would try to be outside as much as possible. But in the summer, it's definitely like. It's too much. It's fucking too much. But the cold plunge, it's crazy. You sit in that bitch for 2 minutes, you get out and you're fucking. It's 70 degrees outside. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
it does feel
nice
way
out.
different. And today
Don't
was,
act like you know.
I've
Done it once.
I've done it a handful.
You do the fucking pool now. It's like 84 degrees. You're like,
That-
no, it's good. Fucking recover.
It works. That works.
No, it does. The pool does cool you
Just
off a
going
tiny
in.
bit.
Dude, I love that pool. In terms of right after jits,
You guys been keeping
showering.
it clean?
Oh yeah, Brock's really good about that.
All
Actually,
right.
You've been
Good.
keeping
Seriously.
yours clean? Thing's fucking.
Bro, my pump broke. The pump broke, and the pool people have been super busy. I got a pump on the way now, but bro, that shit's greener than athletic greens. G.
It is.
AG1 might be.
Get yours now.
But yeah, my pool. Yeah, it's like I can't talk shit. That shit green as a motherfucker. What else we got on the agenda, boys?
That's about it, man. Hopefully,
Big fights this weekend. Holly Holm versus Marvin
Bueno-
Vittori.
waiting all year for this card.
Mary Bueno Silva, maybe.
I said Marvin Vittori.
I know.
That's funny. It's Prime Day. Let me pull up the UFC card just in case a fight pops out that we're.
Terrence McKinney's fighting.
Is he?
Yeah, I'm
That's
pretty sure.
good.
That's
Okay.
always a fun fight.
Terrence McKinney, good.
Oh, and I think Jack Mandela
Maradona?
got a.
Did he?
They rescheduled his fight, I think.
Doesn't. Oh yeah, versus Basil.
I don't know.
Hafiz.
Yeah, I'm not sure who that guy is, but he's always fun to watch
Wow.
too. Card of the year.
This
they're
is
saying.
a fucking burner. I don't see. Oh yeah, I do. Terrence McKinney versus Nazim. Damn, another tough guy, 8-1.
No, and he got knocked out bad last time.
by
Yeah.
Ishmael Bonfim. Yeah.
That guy's good though. That was the guy that kept taking the body kicks and kept asking to bring it on in
Yeah.
his last fight, and then got. It's
Back to
weird
back-
how fighting works.
Yeah.
Back to
I think
back
he just
bangers.
lost, too.
Tom Aspinall versus Marcin.
Tibira.
Yep. You like that fight though.
I like Aspinall, man. I'm a fan of Aspinall.
This card's not as bad. And then we got Molly McCann versus Julia something for the co-main. Oh yeah, you have a crush on Molly, huh? Meatball.
Chill.
Nathaniel Wood versus Andre Feely. That's a pretty sweet fight.
Yeah,
I'd never
Paul
cheat on
Craig
you.
versus Andre Muniz. Jai Herbert versus I remember one podcast a long time ago. I'm like, Jai Herbert, that's Gilbert Burns' brother, but it's Herbert Burns. You remember
I
that shit?
did that too. I did that with. Dude,
Oh, yeah.
Herbert,
that
it's
was
because
long
who
ago.
Ilya Taporia knocked out.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, yeah. I know what you're
Yeah,
talking
go
about.
fuck it. But Jai Herbert, just fucking Jai. Davey Grant versus Daniel Marcos, 14-0 guy,
I like
bantamweight.
watching Davey.
Davey Grant, he's got a
warrior,
wild
man.
style. Yeah, he is. He's got some. Brian Barberina, middleweight versus Mahmoud Murdov.
That sounds scary. Just
yeah,
by
I
his
wouldn't fight that
name.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
But then after that, then we get to some serious shit. Justin Young. That motherfucking card is wild.
Time's cruising, man. 5 weeks. It's crazy.
Yeah, 5 weeks. Fucking time to keep improving. God damn, I'm leveling up this camp, dude. This fucking camp is a huge level up for the Sugar Show, baby. Let's get it. All the UFC champions men right now are in their 30s. There's no one in their 20s.
Wow.
Everyone's like 32, 33, 34, right around that time, right around that age. No one in their 20s in the males UFC champs.
Was Moreno? I feel like Moreno was 20. But I mean, he's not champ anymore.
I think he's 30. Or he might
I
have
thought
been,
he was 29, but he might have been 30.
Well, what comes after 29?
40.
We lost 2 Mexican champs this last week, so you can add back to that
Did we?
collection.
Oh yeah,
Yair
Yair Moreno. Damn, I'm gonna get that same belt. Yeah, Yair did. I'm gonna do that shit. That shit was fire, dude.
Oh, he was born in 93. He's 29 right now.
Oh, but
he'll be
he's not-
20. He'll be 30 this year. But I guess he's not champ anymore.
Damn. Yeah. So what do you do? What do you do? Brandon versus Pantoja 4? That would be crazy to have
even
2
know.
quadrilogies. But
Two quadrilogies, and they're both like Pereira was undefeated, and then Pantoja is undefeated. So I guess they
No. 2 quadrilogies for Moreno.
Oh yeah, that is crazy too. Yeah, he'll have 8
For
fights.
the one person. 8 fights. But I guess one of them was in the Ultimate Fighter House. It was only 2 fights, so they don't count that.
Yeah.
There was something after the fight. They said Brandon Royval might get the title fight because he was supposed to go
Oh
in
yeah,
the octagon.
he's
until
fun to
Izzy
watch
did.
too. Yeah, he's fun to watch too. I would like that.
But didn't Pantoja beat him?
Oh, it might have.
So
Yeah.
I'm
I think
like-
last fight.
Yeah, it was recently. So I'm
Oh,
like,
okay.
I don't know. That was a sick fight though. So
Didn't
maybe
Kai
Moreno-
Kara Francis lose too?
Yeah,
he
to
was like
Moreno.
someone. Okay, that's right. Yeah, so there's a couple interesting fights down there, down under.
down there so far away.
I
10
mean,
pounds below you.
come on, we're big, we're huge. Jokes, but I mean, you know what I mean.
Oh, he
Flyweight.
beat Brandon Royval in 2021 by sub. Pantoja did.
Pantoja
So,
ain't
yeah.
no motherfucking joke, dude's legit. Like it was. I remember after the first round, I'm like, damn, Moreno's looking good, dude. That was a
After the first?
high pace fight.
That was. I thought they were gonna tie her out, and they just
Kept going. That was
man.
fucking war, dude. That was very cool. That was very fun to watch. But let's hustle it up. Let's fucking wrap it up.
Wrap it before you-
AG1. Hit it with the Pro Mally. What?
drinkag1.com/bromalley.
Drank anymore. There you go. We got Sono. Follow him on fucking OnlyFans.
Yep.
Oh,
He
I
jerks
saw
off
ball and
Schmidt
shaft
once a
pics.
week. He does a rusty trombone with Schmitty. Do you guys know what that is?
I don't know if I
What
watched
the
it.
fuck
I've heard
is
about that. I heard about that yesterday, and I got made fun of by Tim because I didn't know what it was. Not made fun
I
of.
could
me.
see Tim just scrolling through Urban Dictionary.
I know.
trying to
No,
find
it's
new
not
words.
urban. It's legit. Rusty trombone art. My
Oh,
boy Sean
God.
Fairchild, he knows about it. He told me about it. He got one the other night. It's where they're ass from behind. Well,
God.
so I'm hopefully getting a rusty trombone tonight. But we'll see you guys later. Episode 115. Deuces.